How's it going, guys? Areng Life here, and today I already recorded a duel using this deck, and since it came out so well, I actually wanted to go ahead and make a little introduction for it and everything. I was just kind of testing out different farming builds for Elegant Mai level 30, not 40, 30, because I figured you need a deck for level 30 as well, since she pops up so frequently, man. She shows up way more often for me at level 30 than at level 40, so I figured why not make a decent farming deck for level 30, so when she does come out at level 30, I do get a chance to at least try to get a good card from her with this deck. Alright, so this deck basically, as you can see, it is a Cerberus deck. It's pretty simple. You just get Cerberus out ASAP. I am running Draw Sense Light. One thing I haven't tested it out yet, but one thing you actually can go ahead and do is you can take out the recruiters. You can also run them at three of these and 3 recruiters for like ultimate draw power. Just draw for days, man. You will cycle through your deck so fast, it's insane. So you can do that. So you can go ahead and run it with the recruiters. If not, you could just go ahead and replace it with a lot more heal spells and stuff. You should be alright. Alright, there's only one real threat in this deck, and that is Garuda the Wind Spirit. She only has 1 copy of it in her whole entire deck, and she has to have a monster in the grave to special summon it. So that thing could put your Cerberus in defense position, so no matter how high its attack is, if it goes to defense, it's gonna get run over. If you wanted to go for budget, you can go ahead and take out Vassal, Union Attack, and the Secret Pass. You could take those out and throw in, maybe if you have another Cerberus, you can go ahead and do that. You can throw in some Ruriokus to like put some power between the Cerberus. A stop defense would work just fine. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, if you wanted to run the budget version, but I just figure this deck works a lot better. You get a higher score with this deck, but you very much can make a budget version. You don't even need Piranha, to be honest. I mean, you can go ahead and use Cerberus, power him up to however high he goes, and then double Rurioku onto Piranha. That could work as well. So just throwing out some options here. So besides all that, I want to go ahead and show off the deck. I already kind of recorded a duel, but I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of narrate over it, just to show you guys exactly what I did and show you just how OP this deck is with just 2 of these guys and 2 of these guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in. And here we are, Mai Valentine, level 30. So we're going to go ahead and take her on with my Cerberus deck. And here it is. Alright, so we got Mai Valentine as our opponent, only level 30. So in this duel, obviously, since I'm showing it to you guys, I didn't see Garuda. So, I mean, nothing bad happened here, but it is just a 1 out of 20% chance that she'll draw it. So, there is kind of a low chance of her actually getting it. So, for now, we start off with the hand. It's pretty much all spells. I'm not running the balance build with this one because I don't want to end up drawing a recruiter or something. So, we go for this, and we want to take a hit. She goes ahead and activates her Miss Valley, whatever. Try another Miss Valley, which we don't really care about. But there it is, a 1700 monster. That's all we need to hit us. Once we do take that damage, we can go ahead and pretty much search out that Cerberus. So now that we took damage, let's go ahead and activate our skill. Alright, so since we activate our skill, our next draw has to be Cerberus. So we can definitely go ahead and bring him out and just activate all the spells we can. The only spell we really do want to save would be that Wonder Wand. And there's a reason for it. There's a reason to save that Wonder Wand. For now, all we need to do is get over like 2300. So just as soon as you reach 24, you should be okay in most circumstances. I don't know if she has I don't remember if she has anything that'll like be too strong, but just right now I reached 29 with no problem, and we're safe. We're safe for now. Unless she does get that Garuda that switches us to defense position, but we should be alright. Now, we drew another Wonder Wand. We're gonna go ahead and pass here. You do not want to attack with Cerberus. Another thing is she can lock up her field, and you don't have to worry about Garuda either way. So that is another good thing. So if she has all her stuff locked up, she pretty much can't do anything. The worst she can do is Birdman Joe, and that thing bounces stuff back. Speaking of Birdman Joe, he is going to go ahead and bounce back my Shard of Greed, which is actually beneficial for me because now I get another counter for activating it twice. So, I mean, it kind of helps, but we did draw that Gravekeeper's Recruiter, so we can start showing off that cheeky shenanigans where we just draw the whole deck. Alright, so starting off by summoning that Recruiter. Now we Wonder Wand on Recruiter. Alright, so we give him the Wonder Wand. Now, instead of keeping him on the field, we activate Wonder Wand. Once again, this lets us pitch it to the grave to draw 2. Now, Recruiter's effect activates, and we get to search another Recruiter, basically. Or you can even last turn search Vassal. So that's kind of how you want to end the game. So right now we got that Recruiter. Let's go ahead and activate our second Shard of Greed, and we're pretty much all set for now. We've drawn a lot of cards. We're at 9 cards. She's at 12. We're ending, and she can't really do anything. She switches to defense. She passes. We draw. We're trying to get some of our last turn cards. Getting counters on those, we can pretty much summon that Recruiter and do the same shenanigans all over again. Give it the Wonder Wand. Alright, so I think this is pretty cheeky, and if you run 3 and 3, I think it's even more broken. But I figured just running 2 and 2, that's all I have, to be honest. That's all I have. But even then, it was still like all I needed. It was perfect. So we got those draws. We got that search. So we have 5 cards left in our deck. We're thinning out like crazy here. Now we can go ahead and activate all the cards we need. I think here I was wondering if I wanted to go above her life points, but I figured, yeah, why not? It is a glossy, and I'm gonna go ahead and activate all the glossies in my deck. I do run like 9 of them, I think. So basically, you can run any heal card you want. You can run all the Muyan Curries and blue medicines, red medicines. As long as they're glossy, it should help out at the very end. And of course we pass. It's her turn. She can't do anything. She can't even Garuda us. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep drawing. But we do get 2 counters on each Shard of Greed. So let's go ahead and activate them both. And we're gonna draw out our whole deck perfectly. It is the perfect draw engine. Now we ran out of everything in our deck. We have our whole deck in our hands, and we're just gonna go for final turn shenanigans now. So we are gonna go for Vassal. And we're going to equip Vassal with his Secret Pass. Keep forgetting the name of that card, but yeah, Secret Pass. So we can attack directly, because we're going to attack over all her stuff. So we're going to do that, and now we can pretty much just activate all the glossies or all the spells, just to give Cerberus an extra life or attack boost. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're getting the life boost. She can also activate her traps, and she tributes like Birdman Joe or whatever, and she'll gain its life points. She also has one that deals damage, like 1,000 and 1,000 to each, but you don't have to worry about that with this deck since you heal so much. Alright, but yeah, we got that Shard of Greed active. We're not going to use it, we just activate it just for the counter. But yeah, we go for that Union attack, number 1. And number 2, at this point is where you would be, if you wanted to go for Piranha, you would summon Piranha, double Riryoku onto Piranha, with Cerberus being as OP as he is. So now we can go ahead and go into battle. Alright, and now we got that insane amount of attack, 20,500, and we're going to go ahead and swing directly for game. And it's just such a cheeky deck, man. It's really fast. I don't think I've ever seen a farm deck win in like 13 turns or so. I don't know. I might have seen something quicker. But this was just my first time actually using this deck. So I think that was pretty crazy. But yeah, now that we won, we're just gonna go ahead and check our rewards and score. So I can go ahead and show off what you would get at level 30. Alright, and obviously we do rank up, so that's pretty cool. We level up, get that free ante, and now we're just gonna go ahead and count up our score. We got played a lot of glossies too, so we're gonna get the perfect, or 8,500. Without the campaign bonus, it'd be 7,500. So it would still be pretty good. We got that Blowpiper, Espionage Expert, or Metal Gear, another Blowpiper. So that's pretty much all we got right now, but you can get really good cards. I am hearing from a lot of people that they've gotten most of their URs and SRs from level 30, which is insane. So I mean, just because she spawns at level 30 doesn't mean you can't get good cards. I highly recommend this build, or a variant on this build, to go ahead and farm her. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.